You ever get that gut feeling that something just isn't right? That little voice in your head whispering, "Pay attention, something's off." That's exactly what happened to me, and it saved me from the biggest betrayal of my life. My girlfriend, Zoe, texted me saying she had to rush to her ex, Blake's, house for a family emergency. Something about it immediately fell off. Zoe and I had been together 2.5 years, living together for the past year, and even talking about getting engaged. Her message said Blake's uncle, who she claimed was like a father to him, had passed away and he needed someone there. Then she added, "Don't worry, babe. Don't be jealous." That line instantly set off alarm bells. Who even says that if it's a genuine emergency? It felt manipulative, like she was planting the idea of jealousy in my head before I even had it. Some background. Zoe and Blake dated for about 8 months 2 years ago. She always insisted they were just friends, but she got defensive whenever I asked about him. "We just grabbed coffee," she'd say, but refused to explain more. I'm not typically jealous. I have female friends, she has male friends. But something about this situation felt staged, like she was testing how much I believe her. Blake lives 45 minutes away. This wasn't a casual stop. She'd been there since yesterday afternoon, supposedly supporting him through his uncle's death. I tried calling Zoe that night, straight to voicemail. I texted, "Hope Blake's doing okay. Let me know if you need anything." She replied, "Thanks, babe. He's really struggling. Might stay another night." Another night? For an uncle's death? My gut screamed that something was wrong. The preemptive, "Don't be jealous," the vague responses, the overnight stay, it all felt like a cover. I decided to verify the story without being obvious. I ordered a simple plan arrangement with a condolence card for Blake. If the death was real, it was a kind gesture. If not, I know the truth. The next morning, Blake called. "Did you send flowers?" he asked. I explained, "Zoe said your uncle passed." I wanted to express condolences. Silence. Then my uncle? What uncle? My stomach sank. "The one who died. Zoe said she came over to help you." I said, "What? That's not true. Why would she say that?" Blake asked, clearly confused. It hit me. Zoe had contacted Blake 3 weeks prior. Wanted to see if they still had a connection. Coffee dates turned into dinners, and the family emergency was fabricated so they could have uninterrupted time together. I was numb. We weren't broken up. We lived together. We were discussing engagement. Blake turned pale. "Engaged?" She said you were casual, just roommates hooking up occasionally. I showed him photos, family events, trips, our anniversary. "She's been lying to both of us," Blake admitted. Zoe returned home while we were talking. Her face flashed through confusion, panic, and a fake smile. I confronted her. "Over a fake uncle? Really?" Blake confirmed the full story. Zoe had been seeing him behind my back, lying to me and manipulating the situation. I told her we were done and left her with Blake. She immediately started yelling at him, proving her deceit wasn't limited to me. Then her parents showed up, insisting I give Zoe another chance. They claimed I was overreacting, that it was just a misunderstanding. I calmly explained. She lied, cheated, manipulated, and created a fake emergency. They refused to accept reality and continued calling, texting, and sending her sister over to my apartment. Meanwhile, Zoe spun a story online portraying me as controlling and abusive. People who didn't know the truth supported her. That's when Blake's girlfriend, Lily, stepped in. She had proof, screenshots, texts, and evidence showing Zoe and Blake orchestrated the deception together. Blake had been pushing for more than friendship, convincing Zoe to lie so they could spend time alone. Meeting Lily was eye-opening. She dismantled Zoe's narrative systematically. It became clear that Zoe wasn't just cheating. She was manipulating me, her friends, her family, and even Blake to control the situation. Her family and friends tried to back her story, but evidence made it impossible to ignore. I blocked Zoe, her family, and Blake. I have my apartment, a good job, and friends who respect me. I finally understand what I won't tolerate in any relationship. That gut feeling I had, the "don't be jealous" text, was a red flag. My instincts were right. Now, I feel lighter. I'm not angry. I'm relieved. I avoided a long-term relationship with someone capable of calculated lies, emotional manipulation, and cheating. The experience taught me to value honesty, trust my instincts, and set firm boundaries. Zoe's harassment campaign, her social media manipulation, and her family's interference ended once the truth came out. Lily's intervention ensured Zoe couldn't continue lying publicly. The takeaway is clear. Deception like this isn't a mistake. It's a choice. And I'm free from it. If your gut ever screams that something is wrong, trust it. Don't ignore red flags. And don't let anyone manipulate you into doubting yourself. Protect your peace, value honesty, and stand firm in your boundaries. Share this story if you've ever had a gut feeling about someone that turned out to be right, because your instincts matter.